Thinking that the road I took was straight, I landed in such misery, it seems, that now I cannot conceive in wildest dreams anything that would content me for a moment. We travel not only to escape, consume, and copulate. Navigation is one aspect of travel, but our chances of getting the most from it are greatly increased if we question our reasons for each journey. Whether we are moved by hunger, thirst, greed, love, sex, war, philosophy, culture, or a desire to smell the sea, our motives will likely determine how much there is to be gained by looking at the world in a different way. For almost 3 months, the governor's people amused themselves with celebrations and entertainments, all being peace and harmony between them and the people of the city, for they treated one another with all friendliness and good hospitality. The governor, who was attending to more weighty matters, visited during this time the pueblos that were on the island, and purchased many horses for the journey. His chief subordinates did the same. The people of the island presented many to him, for as we have said, they raised them in large numbers, and that country was then prosperous and wealthy and very well populated with Indians, almost all of whom hanged themselves shortly thereafter. The reason was that, as that whole region is very warm and humid country, the natives who were there were delicate and lazy and unsuited to labor. And because of the great fertility of the land and many fruits it produced, there was no necessity for them to work very much in sowing and harvesting. For from the little maize that they sowed, they gathered each year more than they needed for obtaining a simple living. And they desired no more. Inasmuch they didn't recognize gold as wealth or esteem it, they regarded taking it out of the streams and from the face of the land where they were bred as an evil, and they felt excessively the molestation the Spaniards occasioned them in the matter, however slight it might be. It came about that, so that they might not have to extract gold, which is abundant in this island and of good quality, they hanged themselves in such a manner and so hastily that one day at dawn there were 50 adjoining houses of Indians who were hanged, together with their wives and children, in the same pueblo, there scarcely remaining one man alive in it. It was the most pitiful thing in the world to see them hanging from the trees like thrushes caught in a snare, and the restraints the Spaniards adopted and applied were not enough to prevent them. The natives of that island and its environs were consumed by such an abominable evil, and today there are almost none of them left. This fact gave rise later to the present high price of Negroes to be taken to all parts of the Indies for labor in the mines. And say what you will, I'm now in such a state, I hold this present pain to be more savage than anything in the past, though its pain was real.